Hey, what's up everybody, my name is Mike and this is Tech404. Today we're checking out Optoma's ML330. So the ML330, this thing is truly a portable projector, easy to move and set up in any room of the house within minutes. The 330 also weighs in at 469 grams, and as you can see, it's got a pretty small form factor, and this little guy is also capable of projecting an image over 100 inches. It runs on a full Android OS, so you can wirelessly project to this projector from both Apple and Android devices. It really doesn't discriminate, and it supports both kind of operating systems. Not only for home entertainment, this thing can also be used as a tool for both in a school environment or even in an office environment. So with all that said, let me run through the actual specs of the ML330. So in terms of the actual specs, the projector is a single chip DLP projector with a 0.45 inch DMD, native resolution of WXGA, which is basically 720p, has a brightness of 500 ANSI lumens, contrast ratio 20,000 to 1, throw ratio 1.2 to 1, keystone correction plus or minus 40 degree vertical, and it has a projection screen size of 120 inches at around 3.5 meters, with about 85% uniformity across the board, and it does support 3D. So I know I'm going to get this question in the comment section, so let me answer it for you now. ML330 versus Intelligo S1. First, it depends where you are in the world. Secondly, the Intelligo S1 has a slightly bigger DMD. It's the DC3 chip and it's 0.65 inch DMD versus the 0.45. The second difference, the ML330 has a higher contrast ratio of 20,000 to 1, while the Intelligo S1 has a 15,000 to 1 contrast ratio. Now that said, the Intelligo S1, depending on where you are again in the world, it will actually give you about a 150 inch screen as opposed to the 120 inch screen on the ML330. So very subtle differences, but depending on your need and again where you are in the world, both of the projectors cost about the same amount of money. So there you go. If you've got any other questions, leave them in the video description. I meant in the comment section. The ML330 also comes with its own travel case. I'm not entirely sure it's waterproof or not. I'd like to throw a glass of water over it, but this is a loan unit from Optoma. Big shout out to Optoma UK for lending us this unit for review. Inside the actual carry case, you'll get the projector itself, and there's a whole host of other cables. You get the UK power plug. If you're in the States, then obviously it will vary depending on which model you're getting. You get the brick, and you also get a HDMI cable, and some RCA cables are also included, and everything slots together really nicely. The remote control has a built-in air mouse as well. Again, office features, or if you're actually watching Netflix, comes in handy for that as well. You also got that projector settings menu, so if you press that, it takes you straight to your imaging menu. Very handy. Moving to the rear of the ML330, going from left to right, we have the DC power input, we have a rear infrared sensor, a USB 2.0 port for peripheral devices like a keyboard, a mouse, a laser pointer or even a wireless controller. Next to that you have support for a full-size HDMI, so if you guys are wondering if you can plug in an Xbox or a PlayStation, the answer is a big yes. We have a USB 3.0 port as well, so you can plug in an external hard drive. I tested this on my Seagate 2TB drive, and all the files played absolutely buttery smooth, no issues. Gigabit Ethernet, next to that we have the audio video and a headphone jack. Right above those two ports we have a micro SD card. Again, I tested this with a 64GB Samsung Class 10 card, and the video that was on that card played absolutely buttery smooth. So on the right side of the device you can see that custom heat block, the power key and a Kingston tie. Coming round to the other side again we find more venting and the focus dial. The focus dial is made of plastic, so nothing special, but it works. On the base of the device you find a mesh covered section with a filter. We find 4 rubber tabs, and there should be a little kickstand as well, but on this loaner model it seems to be broken, but it does come with one. And on the base you find a 1/4 inch thread to mount it to a tripod. And on the top of the projector you have access to a full set of touch control keys, and they do illuminate. Now we've already taken a look at the home screen of the ML330. Here's the settings menu, and more importantly the system settings. This is where you can install, uninstall, sort your Miracast out and even recover your entire projector. Next to that we have the projector settings menu. This is where you would come to when you're first setting up your projector. You got your keystone correction, changing the aspect ratio, digital zoom, horizontal and vertical zoom, and you can also change the power mode of the projector. Very user friendly, and everything is simple to use and everything just works. Nice and simple, nice layout, really love it. So we've taken a look at the system setting menu. Now if you bring up your actual in-video menu, if you will, you can actually change your brightness, you can change the saturation of an image, the sharpness, the hue, and various other things. You can also change the color temperature, and again you can actually control various other settings from within this sub-menu. You can also access your sound mode, advanced, and even your 3D options. This projector uses 3D Link DLP glasses, so you can pick up any pair off Amazon. As long as they're 3D Link ones, it should work perfectly. So with all that said, let me show you exactly what the ML330 is capable in terms of video quality.
The club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, drinking faster than we talk slow. Come on over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop, put the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. And last night you were in my room, and now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body.
So there you go guys, the ML330 from Optoma. Now if you guys want to go check it out, link in the video description. And this projector has got great image quality, good colours, nice and sharp on all four corners, and gives you loads of connection options. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comment section, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe. My name is Mike, this is Tech404. I'll see you on the next video.